Hello, Gemini. And I go by the name of Michaela Andromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Bookings should be up soon, possibly next week, so keep an eye out for that. I had to stop doing bookings for a while because I was reconstructing my site, but bookings should be available sometime next week. Also, please come through to free rapid fire one card readings every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time in the US. Also, if you're interested in just getting a quick insight, Monday through Friday, I do $5 cards, except Wednesday, of course. Wednesday's always free, but any other day of the work week, I go live for $5 per card. So come on through any one of those days. That starts at 8 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And free rapid fire one card readings is Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Time in the US. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can do that. And that link should be right down below, at least the handle should be right down below in the description. Let's just go ahead and get into it for May for Gemini. I think I'm just going to go ahead with that structure that I was working last month. Mind you, these readings are timeless, they're genderless, they flow. And so really you just take whatever resonates with you. And if you resonate more with divine feminine or divine masculine, take that. If you're a cross watcher and you resonate with either side, or your lover resonates with either side, if that's what they're going through, just take it how it feels. That's kind of the point of these general readings, because they're for everybody. Okay, so we will do divine feminine, divine masculine, and for the union. And this is just going to be general, like what you guys are generally going through. Sometimes love will come up and sometimes other stuff will come up, but I'm going to do this reading for the divines first. So I guess it's kind of a love reading. So reading for the divines, then we're going to see what's going on with your money situation. Okay, so for divine feminine, what will you have as new spirit for May 2019 for Gemini? Divine feminine, come in. Gemini, divine feminine, come in. What is good? What's good? Nothing? Okay. I've got 3 that have come out. I usually pull 4 for this side. So we've got inner voice. That's your high priestess. It's feeling like this month, Gemini, you're going to have a chance to get deeper in touch with your inner voice. And for some of you, this may be what your inner voice is telling you about your divine masculine, and listening to that. So that's some advice for this month, for May 2019. Okay, but it's looking like there is something that you are waiting to reveal, or something that you are waiting for your divine masculine to reveal, possibly. Okay, here's that last one. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so here's your inner voice, of course, the high priestess. Because she's, of course, all about secrets and mystery, and that's just the feeling of the energy right now, is that there's something hidden that you've been waiting to reveal, or you have been waiting to tell somebody, which is interesting. And there's a need for you to trust. I'm going to go to this card first, because the need for trust is because of this. Some of you may be feeling guilty, maybe about something that you said to somebody that you care about, or maybe about some kind of action that you took. You may be feeling guilty about it, and this may be spilling over into May. I'm feeling like somebody's carrying the guilt, like, why did I say that? Or why did I do that? Or was I hurtful? And like a lot of overthinking, and like overthinking yourself into a trap, really, when nothing's really wrong. Nothing's really wrong, because you're seeing those flowers up there. that may just be ego that's eating at you. So, possible dark night of the soul, but with the Eight of Swords, Eight of Clouds in this deck, it's not really feeling like dark night of the soul. It's feeling more like overthinking about nothing, like thinking yourself into the trap. Okay. And feeling like there's no way out of it. But with the Eight of Swords, there's always a way out because you're not really trapped. It's just a matter of doing the thing. Like that's what I like about the Eight of Swords in this deck. Like all she really has to do is reach her hand up and pull her blindfold down. She's not really trapped. So Gemini, you're not really trapped in this situation with your divine masculine. Some of you may be feeling like overwhelmed from the love that your divine masculine is sending you. Some of you may be overwhelmed by their actions, by the actions that they're presenting to you. But feeling overwhelmed, that's not really what's going on. There's no need to be overwhelmed. That's most likely your ego telling you this is too much or I can't handle this. But because you can handle it. It's feeling like there's some of you out there who have handled something like this before, who have handled these secrets being revealed before. And like I'm feeling like that is with an X for some of you. You've been able to handle your ex telling you some really bad news, or your ex breaking up with you, or you finding out that somebody got kids or something like that. You've handled that before, and you can do it again if you need to. Okay. But this is what's important this month. Divine feminine, trust the process, trust your divine masculine, trust that he knows what he's doing, trust that he knows what he's talking about, trust that he loves you, trust that he cares about you, trust that you guys are going in the correct direction for according to the energy right now. The two of you are going in the right direction. And I'm hearing there's a need to fall into the pink, a need to fall into, first and foremost, the love of the universe and the arms of the universe, and also fall in love with Gemini. Fall in love with you. Trust you. There's some people who have lost trust for themselves, maybe because of whatever guilt that they're carrying, or because of anything that's happened. For some reason, I'm seeing March 2016. I'm also seeing September 2017. These are like around these equinoxes. It's interesting because I often get like March and September. So whatever happened around those times that has brought you some kind of guilt, or has brought you to this place where you feel like you are guilty or you should be carrying around this guilt, let it all go. You've learned from it. You've come through it and you've come out stronger, to be honest. This is your Nine of Pentacles, that self-made woman. So you are the self-made woman, and your past has taken you there. Your past has built you. Where you've come from has brought you to this place, has brought you right here to this place. And there's a lot of you who your divine masculine is wanting to see more of this. Your divine masculine is wanting this to come out, is wanting your fruit to just start dropping. And you could take that as you may, like you could take it however you want it, however you resonate with it. But what it's feeling like generally in the energy, it's feeling like your divine masculine is wanting to see your sweetness, is wanting to see your plenty, wanting to see your yield, wanting to see you walking like a boss. I'm laughing because like that keeps coming up, walking like a boss. That's one of those things that I've kind of just started saying. But your divine masculine wants to see this. He wants to see that you know how to work your fruit, and you know how to harvest it. And he just wants to see you working, like doing you and being you and standing fully in the beauty of you. That's great, Gemini. What will you have us know for the divine masculine side, spirit, divine masculine, Gemini, pertaining to Gemini, cross watchers, whoever it resonates with on the Gemini tip in the Gemini's life? We've got the Hierophant. So I'm hearing some marriage proposals for some of you. There's some marriage proposals. education in general. Like I'm seeing the word in particular, educator. So it's feeling like divine masculine possibly maybe teaching divine feminine something here, in the case of the Gemini. And it's feeling like there's a lot of healing happening between the two of you this month. A lot of heart healing and healing of emotions. I'm feeling like wrapping it up, like we're wrapping up this argument, we're wrapping up this guilt that you've been feeling, divine feminine. We're wrapping it up, and we are laying hands on each other. We are coming through this holding hands with each other. We are coming through this emotionally strengthened, emotionally fulfilled, and there's no reason to go back. There's no reason to go backwards. Oh my goodness, moving forward to maturity. This is the ace of earth, Ace of Pentacles. So this is the start of something new. And this is how divine masculine is feeling. He's feeling like, oh my goodness, like we've educated ourselves. We've learned what we've needed to learn. We've found a happy medium in the nothingness. We've been present with each other. We were finally able to sit down and have this conversation with each other, this conversation of healing. We've finally been able to do that, and now we're able to move forward. Now we're able to take a new step together. This is so great. This is so wonderful. Let's see. Oh, okay, this one is like calling out to me. So what is it? Projection. So divine masculine, in the case of the Gemini, there may be some projection of true feelings this month. It's feeling like this is something that's really, really needed. Something that divine masculine Gemini has been holding back. Some feeling he's been holding back. Something he has not been saying. Some deep emotion that he feels isn't. He's not able to express it because he may feel like there's going to be some kind of backlash, or there's going to be some kind of problem. But it's feeling like May 2019 here. It's feeling like this is finally going to be said on the divine masculine's side, on the Gemini divine masculine side. Whether it's, babe, I really don't like the way you called me out in front of my friends. Like if it's something like that, or babe, I just got to tell you, like, really, like, how much I actually love you, and how wonderful I think we are together, and like, will you be mine forever? Like, do you want to go steady with me? Will you wear my promise ring, is what I'm hearing, that Tiffany Evans song. But divine masculine, it's looking like divine masculine is like really trying to get something out. He is trying to express some kind of emotion because of how deeply he feels for his divine feminine. He's not worried about this. He's not worried about the guilt that you are carrying, divine feminine. Okay. And it's feeling like this guilt is directed towards him. Like, again, like I said, I called you out in front of your friends. I called you out in front of your homies. And like, I feel bad about that. So divine masculine, you should just go ahead and just be accepting of her, especially if she's not like just doing too much, especially if she's not being a complete bitch. If she's not being a complete bitch, if you see that she feels like guilty about it, then just reconcile. I'm feeling like a bunch of reconcile here. I'm feeling like divine feminine has been holding all of this, holding these secrets, holding this secret guilt and shame, and she doesn't even know how to trust the process. She doesn't know how to trust that everything can be mended, but it can be mended, especially since the active side of the relationship, active as in the masculine, the feminine is the more passive side, but especially since this healing is actively happening, then there's no need for these to be secrets anymore. There's no need for these feelings of guilt to even be there anymore, divine feminine, for the union. Awesome. Okay, there's participating together. I'm feeling the two of you are offering something each other, offering each other a sense of balance, offering each other a sense of stability. And in this connection, everything is had. Everything, you guys have it. You guys have everything that you need. You have the love, you have the care, you have the respect, you have personal responsibility, and you are aware of how to be responsible for another's thoughts and feelings. Okay. There may be something that's pulling one of you back. Some you may feel like you're being pulled away from each other for some reason. Maybe I'm seeing like some unknown force is trying to pull you guys away from each other. But there's an inevitable gathering. Okay. And this gathering could be union. It could be a gathering of resources, a gathering of thoughts, a gathering of doing something passionate together. Okay. But it's feeling like whatever chaos is spinning out around you, this is inevitable. You guys meeting in the middle on an issue, it's inevitable. Okay. Whether you're in a telepathic situation or if you and your lover like really have been in some kind of separation, there's going to be a coming together this month. And I'm not like super feeling like reunion, like, in those of you in those twin flame and divine counterpart situations. I'm not feeling that right here, but they're it's feeling more of an unseen union, like reaching an understanding amidst the chaos, reaching an understanding of the energy. So like telepathically connecting, energetically connecting, astrally connecting, even. Okay. And of course, we got our death card, Dr. Death, as I just started calling him. I just came up with that. I don't know why. But so amidst all of this, because first and foremost, of course, there's nothing really bad about the death card. Like the death just brings more life. But amidst all of this, these offers and you embarking on this new journey where you actually have everything. For some reason, I'm seeing you with like a backpack, like you, the two of you going camping or something like that. Maybe you are going camping this month, but the two of you, like you have everything in your backpack and you're going camping and you're preparing for this transformation. So here's the metaphor that I'm seeing. Hey, here's an offer. You want to go camping? Sure, let's go camping. This is just a metaphor, and take it how you will. So let's get all of our stuff together. Okay, we have everything. We have every single thing. So let's go. Let's go do the thing. On your way to the campground, something happens. You don't get your permit, or you get attacked by a bear or something like that. Or while you're camping, something chaotic happens, which yields a transformation. Okay, so however this pertains to you, all of the good that's coming into your life, all of the high vibration that's happening between the two of you, Gemini, divine masculine, divine feminine, all of the high vibrations that are happening between the two of you are going to cause a grand transformation. And transformation can be so many things as a general reading, but it's going to cause some kind of grand transformation between the two of you. What kind of transformation, Spirit? What kind of transformation is it going to cause for the Gemini? Okay, this is 2 cards. I really just want 1. Thank you very much. If that top card comes out again, all right, then that's our card. What will you have us know about this transformation card? What kind of transformation will happen for the Gemini May 2019 for the union? Oh, look at that. A transformation into that of the sun, into that of innocence, into that of, oh, things aren't so bad, into that of, oh, well, we can still be friends, into that of, I love you and I care about you forever. Let's go play. Let's go have a good time. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's enjoy our lives. Okay, so pertaining to this camping analogy, The bear attack. Let's just say it was a bear attack. The bear attack that happened may have brought you two closer together. It may have changed your relationship and changed how you see the world, but it's bringing you guys closer together so that you can shine together in a very special kind of way. Wow, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, Gemini. Let's do money. What is going on with money, cash money, dough? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, here I was supposed to do these first. Messages for the union. What else do you have for the union? And if you're single, this is just a union with yourself. So look at it that way. For the union, the Gemini union spirit, angels, what will you have us know? What kind of advice do you have for divine masculine, divine feminine in the Gemini's world? Anything at some point. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Hold it close to your heart. Whatever it is. Oh, you got two. Okay. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay. So the bear attack, pray about it. The harm, the ripping apart, the devastation, whatever it is, the fight, pray about it, and know that there's etheric help here for you this month. There's etheric help for your relationship this month. And also you got brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So any ideas that you have this month about your divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever you are, whatever ideas that you have together, it's probably something that's going to work. It's probably something that you guys will be able to meet in the middle on, something that you guys will be able to compromise on, which is super awesome. Now we can do money. Money spirit for Gemini, May 2019. Gemini, May 2019. For money, work, job, career, projects, business opportunities, that cash money dough. What's good? What is good? You got your card straight up. You got the lovers. This one on top is wanting to come out as well. Okay, and this one as well. Okay. Oh, looks like some prosperity is happening this month. Okay. I feel like there's another card that may need to come out. So you guys got the lovers. So whatever project you're working on, yes, go for it. And this landed on the angel therapy card. Okay, I know that one was for love, but it's right in between, so it's for both. It landed on this angel therapy card. So whatever choice you make, if you're fretting about it, if you're worrying about it, again, meditate about it and know that the guidance that is there for you, the energy that is there for you, it's there to support you, and it's there to help you to make a decision and help you to make the right choice about your money, to make the right choice about your finances even, because it's feeling like whatever it is, this project is something that you care about, like deeply. Like I'm feeling like life purpose for whatever it is that you're investing your money into, and pray about that as well. You know, how whatever it is, write about it, like however you express to the all that is, do that. And it's feeling like they're interesting, not just because of this card, but it just feels like it. It's feeling like praying about it, and like giving some kind of reverence for it, calling on your ancestors about it. That's gonna give you even more ideas, and that's gonna help you to really build this project, because you're being no bullshit about your brilliant idea. This is where it landed. You're being complete no bullshit. You are cutting through it all. There is no coddling. You are like straightforward. Like this is one of your cards anyway, Gemini. Straightforward Queen of Swords in that shit. Like no prisoners is what I'm hearing. We are taking no prisoners. I don't want any weaklings on this project. I don't want any bullshit on this project. Okay. And this again, that's what happens when you're working in your purpose. You don't want anybody to touch your stuff. Okay, but sometimes we need a little bit of help, and this may also indicate, you holding on to power. Like you've gained a lot of it this month. In May, you're going to be gaining a lot of momentum as far as your work situation and whatever it is that you're working on. There's a lot of momentum that's to be gained there. And some of you may want to hold on tightly to it. You may want to be like super Queen of Swords about it and just hold on to your stuff. But the message is to let a little bit of it go. Try not to hold on to your power too much. Give a little power away. Give a little trust away. That will help you bring stability to your world. Instead of just sitting on the money or sitting on the idea or sitting on the task, give a little bit of it away. Okay. And this is what that will yield: a new step in a new direction. There's one more that wants to come out to clarify all of this. New money, I'm hearing. New checks, like checks from a new company. Okay. And some of you may this month, old ideas about money might start to come up, and you will just have to battle through them. And that has a lot to do with this, with I've made all this money and so now I don't want to spend it. That's not how you grow. You have to spend money to make money. For those of you, who don't know, or for those of you who are just like, well, I just made this $2,000. Like, I don't want to touch it. Touch a little bit of it. Don't touch all of it. I'm hearing like budgeting is going to be really important this month. Like looking over your books and looking over your financial situation, like closely watching it and taking care of it is going to help, because once these shadows start to come up, once these wants and cravings and desires to go and spend all of your money start to come up, you may need to just fall back and observe your behavior and try to understand where that has come from, where your attitudes of money have come from, or even where your attitudes of holding a job or completing a project, where those attitudes have come from. Okay. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna work your light and then we should be done. Might be two that come out. It was two that came out last month for everybody. So for Gemini, any spiritual advice, love advice, monetary advice, how can they work their light in May 2019, Spirit? How can the Gemini work their light here in May 2019? Okay, there's one. I kept feeling that one card kind of touching my fingers. What else, Spirit? There's one more. How can the Gemini work their light? Let's see. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you nurture yourself this month, Gemini? She landed right on the High Priestess, so you can nurture yourself by listening to that inner voice, by remembering everything that you've come through. She landed on this as well, remembering everything that you've come through, remembering that you have built this life for yourself and that you are a boss. You are the boss, okay? That's how you can mother and nurture yourself this month, okay? Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Trust in your hunches. Trust that all of this darkness possibly that you're experiencing in your financial situation, trust that you getting through it is only going to happen if you're able to recognize yourself and recognize your patterns. Also, she landed on here. So trust the niggle, trust whatever hunches you have about new ideas, whatever hunches you have about making money, like just go with those. I'm hearing like go with your first thought. Go with your first thought to the river. I don't know what that means, but like go with your first thought to the river, maybe fling yourself into the river and just go with it. Go with the idea and try not to judge yourself. Try not to judge the thoughts and try not to judge the direction that you're going, because if you believe that the universe is watching over you, then it is. Okay? That's all I have for you, Gemini. This is a really beautiful reading. Again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop is a handle. Come join the Totally Humble Initiate Saints. Come on through any Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. for free rapid fire one card readings. If you want that quick $5 per card reading, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do that at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. Hopefully, that I have enough time to continue working on my website. But next week, bookings will be back. So that should be pretty exciting. And there's a different way that I'm doing it. Actually, let me just kind of tell you what's going on. So I recently found my mission within Unicorn Funland, and it's basically to help you guys find your purposes through light code activations, through tarot card readings, oracle card readings. I'm here right now. My mission right now is to help you to find your purpose and to walk and step fully in your purpose, to step and walk fully in your purpose. So that's what my readings are about. So I'm not just I do have a booking on my website for quick love readings. I do 7-minute love readings now. But I really want to focus more on your purpose and on you working your purpose and working your light that way, which is, I guess, kind of appropriate because these are called Work Your Light. But that's what my readings are about. If you feel like you're aimless, or you don't know what you're doing with your life, or you don't know your purpose, please go ahead and book me for a reading next week because everything's just not ready on my website. It's not ready for the payments and everything. But I did just want to give you guys a heads up about that. Okay. That's it. Did I tell you to follow me on Instagram? I think I did. Okay. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me, Spirit. Continue to guide Gemini, show them where they need to go, what they need to do, who they need to talk to in order to fulfill their mission and purpose. Help them to see the light, and help them to express their true feelings, and help them to go with their hunches however they need to, whatever will take them to their highest purpose. I love you guys so, 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 so very much. My computer screen just went off for some reason. There it is. Anyway, I love you. Have a beautiful moment. Have an awesome May, and I will see you around. Bye.